Hey kids, welcome back to Real Talk for Real Kids, the podcast where we talk about real things that happen to you, school, friends, feelings, and learn cool English phrases while we are at it. Today's episode is a little serious but super important. We are going to hear a story from a boy named Arjun who faced something many of us go through but don't always talk about being bullied by kids who think they are better than others. But guess what? Arjun found a way to handle it. And by listening closely, you will learn how to handle it too. So plug in your earphones, get comfy, and let us roll into today's episode. Before we begin today's episode, I want to tell you something important. In this story, there are two characters, Mehar and Arjun. They are good friends, and you will hear them talking to each other during the story. Now, since I am the only one speaking, I will say each character's name before their line. That way, you will know who is talking. So, when you hear me say Mehar, it means Mehar is speaking. And when I say Arjun, that means Arjun is the one talking. It's just like reading a play or comic where you can see the names of who is saying what. Alright? So keep your ears ready, follow their voices, and let us enjoy the story together. Mehar. Hey Arjun, you look kinda down today. What's up? Arjun. It's just something that happened on the school bus. I didn't wanna talk about it. But I guess it's been eating me up inside. Mehar. Oh no, tell me, what happened? Arjun. Well, those kids from the front row, the one who always wear the latest shoes and talk in that fancy accent? Mehar. Yeah, the cool crowd. They act like they own the place. Arjun. Exactly. So yesterday I sat near them cause my seat was taken and out of the blue one of them goes, "Oh, look, someone from the village decided to upgrade to city life." Mehar. What? That's awful. Arjun. I just froze. Then another one chimed in. Let us not catch his vibe, guys. He probably thinks books are for showing off, not reading. They all laughed. Mehar. That's so mean, Arjun. Did you say anything? Arjun. I wanted to, but my throat dried up. I just sat there like a statue. Later, I kicked myself for not speaking up. Mehar. Don't beat yourself up. It's tough to react in the moment. But hey, you opened up now. That's brave. Arjun. I guess I needed to get it off my chest. I have been bottling it up. But it's time to stand tall. Mehar. Totally. Just because they put on airs doesn't mean they are better. We are all equal. You have got heart, and that counts more than any brand name backpack. Arjun. Thanks, Mehar. That means a lot. Next time, I won't let them walk all over me. Mehar. That's the spirit. You are not alone in this. And hey, next time we sit together. Okay? Arjun. Deal. All right, my friends. Now that we have heard Arjun and Mehar's conversation, did you feel something in your heart while listening to it? I did. But I also noticed some super cool phrases they used, the kind of English that real people use when they are not reading a script or writing in a grammar book. So let us sit together and talk about them. Not just the meanings, let's feel them. So imagine this. It's been eating me up inside. Have you ever felt something bugging you so much that you can't even enjoy your favorite snack or cartoon? Like you keep thinking about it again and again, and it just stays there. That's what Arjun meant when he said, "It's been eating me up inside." Of course, no one is really eating him from the inside. That would be weird. But it's just how we describe that feeling when a bad memory keeps chewing on your heart and won't go away. So, next time something keeps bothering you and you just can't stop thinking about it, you can say, "It's eating me up inside." But don't let it stay too long. Talk to someone like Arjun did. The next idiom is out of the blue. Now picture a clear blue sky. You are lying on the grass, everything's peaceful, and suddenly, boom, a bird drops a walnut on your head. You didn't expect it. It came out of the blue, just like that rude comment from the kid on the bus. So, when something happens suddenly, with no warning at all, we say, "It came out of the blue." It's kind of funny when it's a walnut, not so funny when it's a mean joke, but both are out of the blue. Hmm. Then Arjun used another phrasal verb that was chimed in. What does it mean? Imagine you are talking to your best friend and your little cousin suddenly pops in and adds their own line, maybe even a silly one, without being asked. That is chiming in. It's like joining a song halfway, just jumping in without an invitation. In Arjun's story, the second boy chimed in with another mean comment. Not helpful at all. So, chimed in doesn't always mean something nice. It just means someone joined the conversation, usually without waiting their turn. Now, the next one is my throat dried up. Oof, that feeling. You are about to say something. Maybe answer a question or tell someone to stop being rude. But suddenly your mouth goes dry, your voice disappears, and your tongue feels like it forgot how to work. That's exactly what happened to Arjun. He said, "My throat dried up." It doesn't mean he didn't drink water, it means he got nervous, too scared or shocked to speak. It happens to everyone sometimes, even grown ups. I kicked myself. Now, this one sounds funny, right? Did Arjun actually bend down and kick his own leg? No, of course not. But when he said, "I kicked myself," he meant, "I really regretted it." He was angry at himself for not saying anything bad. It's like giving yourself a tiny scolding in your mind. Like when you forget your homework at home and you go, "Ugh, I could kick myself." It's just a way of saying, "I wish I had done that differently." Now, the next one is get it off my chest. Alright, now let us imagine something. You are carrying a school bag full of rocks, heavy ones. You walk around all day like that, and finally you come home. Take it off your back and go. That's what getting something off your chest feels like. But not real rocks, emotional ones, sadness, fear, anger, anything you have been carrying around in your heart. When you talk about it, like Arjun did, it's like talking that heavy bag off. You feel light again. So if you ever feel too full of a feeling and it's making your chest heavy, find someone you trust and get it off your chest. Bottling it up. This one's kind of the opposite of the last one. Imagine you have a fizzy drink and you shake it, but you don't open the lid. What happens? It builds up pressure inside. One day, when the bottle finally opens, boom, it explodes everywhere. That's what happens when we bottle up our feelings. Arjun said he was bottling it up. That means he was hiding his feelings, not telling anyone, just keeping them inside. And that's not safe. Feelings need air, they need space. So don't bottle things up. Talk like we are doing now. The next one is put on airs. This one's kind of funny too. Not the laughing kind, but the pretend kind. When someone puts on airs, they act like they are better than everyone else, like royalty in a cartoon. Nose up in the air, talking fancy, rolling their R's. That's what Mehar meant when she said those boys were putting on airs. They weren't actually better. They were pretending to be, just wearing invisible crowns. So now you know next time someone acts like they are too cool for school, you can whisper to yourself, he's just putting on airs. Walk all over me. This one sounds like a total stampede, right? But it's not about feet, it's about respect. When Arjun said, I won't let them walk all over me, he meant he wouldn't let them treat him badly or unfairly anymore. If someone walks all over you, they ignore your feelings and keep doing things that hurt you because you don't stop them. But the moment you speak up, even quietly, it's like saying, stop, I'm not a doormat. And that's brave. Okay, now that we have talked about these cool expressions, how about you go back and listen to Arjun and Mehar's conversation one more time? This time, I want you to spot the phrases. Can you feel when Arjun says them? Can you understand why? Because now you don't just know the words, you understand the feelings behind them. Mehar. Hey Arjun, you look kinda down today. What's up? Arjun. Hmm, it's just something that happened on the school bus. I didn't wanna talk about it. But I guess it's been eating me up inside. Mehar. Oh no, tell me, what happened? Arjun. Well, you know those kids from the front row? The one who always wear the latest shoes and talk in that fancy accent? Mehar. Yeah, the cool crowd. They act like they own the place. Arjun. Exactly. So yesterday I sat near them cause my seat was taken and out of the blue one of them goes, oh, look, someone from the village decided to upgrade to city life. Mehar. What? That's awful. Arjun. I just froze. Then another one chimed in. Let us not catch his vibe, guys. He probably thinks books are for showing off, not reading. They all laughed. Mehar. That's so mean, Arjun. Did you say anything? Arjun. I wanted to, but my throat dried up. I just sat there like a statue. Later, I kicked myself for not speaking up. Mehar. Don't beat yourself up. It's tough to react in the moment. But hey, you opened up now. That's brave, Arjun. I guess I needed to get it off my chest. I have been bottling it up. But it's time to stand tall, Mehar. Totally. Just because they put on airs doesn't mean they are better. We are all equal. And that counts more than any brand name backpack. Arjun. Thanks, Mehar. That means a lot. Next time, I won't let them walk all over me. Mehar. That's the spirit. You are not alone in this. And hey, next time we sit together. Okay? Arjun. Deal. Before we go, just remember you are enough just the way you are. You don't need to wear fancy shoes or speak in a certain way to be special. And if someone says otherwise, you don't have to bottle it up. Speak to someone, speak to us. This podcast is here for you. Keep listening to Real Talk for Real Kids because every episode makes your English better, but more importantly, it makes you stronger. Until next time, take care, speak up, and stay kind. Bye.